Hello, friendo bindos. Welcome back. Playing Dicey Dungeons. Unfortunately, we're playing Dicey Dungeons as the Witch. Notoriously, had bad luck with the Witch. Most difficult character by far, at least in my opinion, at least of what the difficulty states. But we will be playing as the Witch, Episode 3 Countdown. So let's check that out. So we have Countdown here. Your first dice roll is always a 6, then second's a 5, and we have a bump blade. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. No. Remember the Witch? Well, she's back for some reason. Okay, so that's an easy start. All right, so we start with a 6 and a 5. We have a bump blade right here. So we always have an attack. Always do 1 damage. We don't have Cauldron anymore, though. So I guess we go fight the Space Marine. Let me just see how it goes. Okay, so we rolled 3 dice and it went 6, 5, 4, so we're probably going to get a 3, 2, 1 next turn, which is going to be a bummer. So we definitely want to put Infliction out. How are we going to do this? Do 1 damage, get 1 new dice value plus 1. I don't care about a 1, but I do want to put the 4 here. Get another Infliction out. We'll put that there. And then we'll be able to at least do 2 inflictions next turn. Might have to throw a dice. And he rolled incredibly high. 6 and a 5. So we're going to take an attack from him. So we did get our 3, our 2, and our 1. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter here because the highest I could bump it up is to a 4. The 4's not going to do us any good, and we'll throw that. Unless he rolls all 1s, which he did not. He rolled another 6 and a 5, so that's a big hit on us. What's Crystal Ball do? Roll 3 extra dice. You know, that could help out as well, but we have him finished off. He hit for so much. Hit like a tank. All right, let's see what we have here. So we have a magic missile. That's going to be for even, so we want to put it on an odd. 3 or 1, 3 or 1. We'll put it on 3. Because of how it's going right now, it's going to do 6, 5, 4, and then 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we have Crystal Ball ready. All right, so we'll absolutely do an Infliction. Put that out there. We want... Here, we'll roll this, too. Put a Magic Missile out there. We'll do 2 damage with this. Or we'll give us another Infliction. Put that there, and then do a 6 and a 1. And I think that's probably the best way to go about doing that. Probably going to eat some poison. Yeah, we're going to get 2 things of poison, but we should level up here. We probably didn't have to use our ultimate, but I felt like just using it. Slurp, 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 slurp. Slurp, slurp, slurp. There's a difference between the U and the O. We leveled up. Did we get another dice? We don't get a dice, but we get a freeze. And freeze is always beautiful. So it's an odd, so we'll put it on even. We're going to learn it. And in fact, this may actually be good. Dice value -1. We'll put that on... Maybe put it on the 1. Put it on the 1 so you don't have to use the 1. Okay, he's weak to electric. We'll fight Baby Squid. Baby Squid's our favorite. Awesome. Probably the best character in the entire game. So, how do we go about doing this? We do 5 here. And I could actually, let's see, max 4. So we could get another Infliction out there. Could have put another Bump Blade, but not really necessary. So we'll hit him, and we'll get our Ice Shard out there next time. So we have a blinded dice. Blind is probably the most worthless attack because we know exactly what it is. So we could do Ice Shard, put it here. We'll freeze 1 dice because that's just going to make an odd, and I'm okay with an odd. Do 3 damage right there. We'll do this just to hit it up a little more. That got us 1 extra attack, so I'm okay with that. Got a 1 and a 2. So yeah, he's going to hit us, but it's going to be for minimal damage. All right, 6, 5, 4. So we have this that we can bump up. We can bump up this as well. Let us do 6 damage. Oh, just kidding. It has to be odd because I'm a moron. Now I cannot even use this, so we'll throw it. Yeah, that was not planned on my part. But the 5 would have turned into a 1, so it was the same thing anyway. Alright, can we kill him? This will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so yeah, we can. Cool. And that'll finish off Baby Squid. So this may actually be easier as the witch. It's not guaranteed, but you know, we are making it work. Do we grab an apple now or later? Let's see what's at the shop. We have the Fury spell, which will let you repeat. Split a dice into 2. Eat next attack. That's interesting because you might, well, you have to make it the same dice. You have to place the same dice. I think you do. I'm gonna skip on that. Wizard or radio? Stereo head's fine. I don't mind stereo head. I'll save the apples until after we fight the wizard because the wizard could end up messing us up pretty bad. All right, so 6, 5, 4. So I think we handle this the same way. We get the infliction out there. Put it here. We will bump this. Goes to 5. Put the infliction, and then we'll do 3 damage with this. We could actually roll. Get the ice shard out there. Put it here. Let us freeze 1 dice, and we will attack. And nudge makes it go down, I believe. Alright, so freezing him kind of sucks because he's going to weaken 2 of our attacks every time. Alright, so you weaken infliction, max 3, but that's still 3 damage. That's fine. Can't use it though. Can't use either of those, so we'll freeze. That's just going to reduce the damage he does. Can't do anything with the 4. Put that there. Do I need another bump blade? Not really, so we'll just throw it. We're probably going to defeat him. Yeah, especially if he only does 2 damage to us. Alright. We'll see which ones get weakened. These 2, that's fine. So, 3 damage, 3 damage, it's 3 damage. That's a defeat. But we didn't need the apple, so we'll have the apple for after we fight the wizard. Alright, a prepared or an upgrade? I like the upgrade. Can we view upgrades on here? We can. Infliction would be 4 damage. Missile. Alright, what is the upgrade on that? It just doesn't need odds. 3 uses. So maybe put the magic missile right there if we get the chance, because that would be pretty sick. 7 damage. Or maybe the infliction doing 4 as opposed to 3. That's not a huge upgrade. 1 damage, and you have 2 uses of the bump. Huh. A lot of interest. I probably should have prepared 1 more. I don't know. I don't know what I value more. Just 1 prepared or 1 doing more damage. So we do have. We could do the bump blade a couple more times, or just have infliction do 1 more damage. Let me do the bump blade here. Put it there, and we get 2 uses out of it. And I'll put an infliction. I'll put infliction here. I'll bump it doing 1 damage, and then I will do an infliction. He got a 5, so he's just gonna dodge an attack, which is fine. Which means he doesn't attack us. So what would we want to hit him with? Do we want to hit him with the missile or the ice shard? If we hit him with 1, the 1 sucks. So I'd rather do the missile. I'll put this here. And if I attack there, it's gonna miss, right? Yeah, so we lose the dice. So I have 1 use of this. I have 1 use there. And then I'm just gonna do 5 damage. Cool. And we'll see what he rolls. Rolled a 2. That's going to flame the dice. Fire dice is fine. We don't even need to use the fire dice. No. We'll put those out there just to have them. How do we want to handle this? We will. I'm just gonna bump this a ton, and then bump this up. I think putting a magic missile here for 7 damage, it'll be huge. Then we could do more damage. and then we just finish him off. Okay, so that actually turned out very well, very well. A lot better than I thought it would. We could eat those. And was there anything we wanted to buy? Fury, spell, magic key, not really. We'll have the chest here. We have Hall of Mirrors. Hall of Mirrors is beautiful. So we could put the 4 there. We could learn that spell. I love a Hall of Mirrors. Now, upgraded Hall of Mirrors, we could put it as even, because we're going to guarantee that we get it near the beginning of every turn. There's no way to tell where we're at as far as our dice goes. I would like to fight the bully, but I want to have health available. We're going to have health after we beat him. We could go Alchemist, Bully, level up, and then Cactus, and when we defeat the Cactus, we'll have both apples available. I think that's the proper way to go about doing it, and that's the way... I wonder if we do a Hall of Mirrors just right off the bat, because we're going to get a 6 right off the bat. No. What could I do? I could do Ice Shard right off the bat. I'm just trying to figure out what attack I want right away. Bump Blade's nice. New dice value +1. We'll leave it for Bump Blade. I want to get funny with it, but I also don't. So we start with the 6. So, Hall of Mirrors. I will put here just to make it all evens. So I could do extra dice. Bump Blade attack, and then we'll just have another Bump Blade ready. I don't know if that's necessary. Ooh, she rolled big, so she's going to whack us. Also, probably going to transform into the bear. One of the very first times we've seen her transform into a bear. Alright, so I would like more dice. That's just... Well, we want to have her roll low. So, here's what I'm thinking. We're thinking this here. I could bump it, and we'll have an extra Hall of Mirrors. And then... It has to be an odd. So I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to throw that. So if I could freeze all her dice, that would be cool. We are super, super poisoned as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also Crystal Ball, give us a ton of dice to work with. Alright, so how do we want to handle this? We want to freeze her dice. I want more freezes too. So, here's how I want to handle this. I want to bump the 1. Give me another dice. We're going to have an Ice Shard here. And she gets 3 dice each turn. So, is there another way I could get... I screwed it up. I probably need another 2. But we could at least do 6 damage plus 5 damage. There's no way we could bump it up anymore. We could do a nudge, but we don't have a 1. What do we want to do? We want a magic missile would do 3, 4, or 7. Need an even. We got an even. And then we just need to slap her around a little more. 4 would not do it. 5 could do it for us, right? That's just 4 damage. There we go. Simple as that. There was a lot of thought process that needed to go into there. Let's see what we get here. Magic Spear. 10 damage, but you have to do a double dice. We're going to ignore that. We will pick up the health, because I feel like it could be pretty bad. I don't care for the Bump Blade. I'll put the Ice Shard there because I like them rolling low. Even the Bully, I think I might want to low roll. Yeah, if he has 2 dice and if he just does 1 damage per battle, and then the Fist will do 3. So, Hall of Mirrors, even dice. Freeze a dice, and end our turn. We will level up after him, so he's going to end up using Fist twice just to do 3 damage, 6 damage. That's fine. We're going to be getting more and more dice. We want... Yeah, I think we probably do just want the Ice Shards. And we don't have a bump blade anymore, so I am going to kind of have to throw that there, freeze both of his dice, call it a turn. Yeah, so it's just going to be 6 damage each turn. We got Crystal Ball, so we have plenty of dice now. And I'll roll that, and we'll get everything out of the way, and we could probably finish him off this turn too. Don't need any more ice on him, but what I will do, make myself feel better, put that there, in case we don't get everything done this turn. And we will put the Magic Missile here. Do like the Magic Missile. We need an even, so we will put our 4. Well, do we need a 6? What do the 4? We don't need any more 4s. All right, and got rid of Bump Blade. But I could do 6 damage. Nope, cannot do 6 damage. I need an odd, so we could do 10 damage right here. 1 would be a nudge. All of these are non-dice for us. So I could just put a 4 there. Just give us another dice. We'll throw that. So we're going to take 6 damage. Guaranteed. We hear our health, but we have so many dice that we could probably just knock him out. So we have a 5. That's 5 plus 2. Well, we need 3. There we go. Easy day. Not terrible. Played it best we could. We could duplicate a dice or double the dice value. I don't care for either of those. We could. I'm never using nudge, so we'll do double the dice value right there just to have it. Silver Cauldron, do 1 damage, get an odd dice. We'll ignore that, because we could control what dice we're getting. Okay, I forgot how his attacks work. We don't care for freezing him, I don't believe. So we may just want to get Magic Missile set up. We always just do Hall of Mirrors, have a Hall of Mirrors ready. Because I would just put the 6 there. We'd have a 5 and a 4. Set up a second one. I think Magic Missile. Or an Ice Shard, because we'll have a 5 anyway. We'll try it like this. I'm not sure if this is exactly what we need, but we do have an apple ready to give us some of our health back. Yeah, so all mirrors right there. Give us a dice. Freeze them. Call it good. Yeah, so we want low. Yeah, the 1s is fine. And he's gonna have thorns regardless. So we're gonna roll a ton of dice and try and do everything we can to get him messed up. So, yeah, don't really need a 6. Ice Shard could go there, but we also really want Magic Missile in this location, just to do 7 damage. We're taking damage every time we hit him. 3. Do another one. Do 4 damage. And then we could do like a 5 and a 1. Do 5 damage, freeze a dice. We just throw that. I probably shouldn't have thrown it, because we are going to take damage. He is going to get 3 thorns. So we're going to take 3 damage just from Magic Missile, but it's fine. Finishes the battle. Oh, why can't I do better? What am I doing wrong? I'm not trained for this. I'm just a plant. I feel bad for the cactus, man. Pretty kind soul. So we could take this. We could see what's in the shop. They are offering us an apple. We have a hex we could control. We want to weaken or shock. Do 1 dice, get an even dice. Don't really care for that. So we'll just take the restore. Just for full health going to the next floor. Alright, we do have the Super Dryad. We don't have any evil apples that I could tell. And no bad chest. So we'll fight the Dryad. Do we want low rules for the Dryad? Might as well. Give it a shot. Super enemy. We've fought the Super Dryad before. I think we do like her having low rules. We absolutely do. So we will kind of stick to the core 6 right there. We'll do 5 damage, freeze one dice. She is gonna roll high. We knock that down. She will do damage for every poison on me, so for her evens, but we could keep her from getting evens with the ice shard. Alright, we don't have a bump blade either. Bump blade should be kind of on our list. But we can freeze 2 dice, which I am super happy to do. So her 2 high dice, she is going to add 4 poison to us, but we could keep her from rolling evens too, just by doing ice shards. And well, we got a crystal ball. We'll give it a shot. Maybe we could finish her off this turn. A 5 damage ice, beautiful. And what other ice do we have? We have magic missile we could put up to do more damage. Another 5 damage ice. Let's see, we are 13 away. Do we have an ice shard? We do have an ice shard. We put that here. Hold up, before I put that there, I want to cancel. I would like to take it back. Okay, whatever. I was gonna add another dice, but it's not necessary, honestly. So we'll put a 6 there. We don't have another ice shard. So we got lethal. What am I doing? You got lethal there. So that wasn't a bad fight. We only took 4 poison damage, so we're fine. Catastrophe. Inflict shock, burn, and freeze. We're gonna ignore that now. That's not too bad. But we could get the snowman. We don't want to freeze the snowman. We could care less about freezing him. So magic missile's fine. Actually, we could do bump blade just to do a little more damage. I think magic missile's fine. We're gonna use the 4 and the 6. We're gonna have the 5. Do we just want the infliction out there? Just to do a guaranteed 3? I think so. I think that's the way to go about that one. And then we're just gonna have to bomb him with magic missiles. He's weak to fire. We don't have fire attacks. It's the one downside of this run, but we'll put a 6 there. And this is just super repetitive at this point. We're not adding stuff. We're just trying to hope he doesn't do a lot of odds. So there's 2 5s. You know, actually freezing him wouldn't be bad, because he is going to cause us problems. We'd rather have him roll a 1 and freeze us than do anything, but we drew no evens. That's a bummer. I kind of don't want to get rid of Hall of Mirrors. We'll get rid of Hall of Mirrors. That's fine. We don't have evens. That sucks. Doppel dice. Double your value. That's fine. We can make evens now. So that's going to be 7 damage on him. 3 damage. Okay, so he drew 3 odds? Yeah. 3 high odds. We have Crystal Ball ready, which would be nice. And we are getting slapped around by him. Alright, so what do we have here? We have a double value. So we could freeze him. But I'd rather freeze him than keep getting slapped around like I am right now. Now, before I put that out there... Okay. The 1 there. Double that value. Give me a 2. Trying to think. Bump blade would be good as well. Really liked Hall of Mirrors before they told me to pound sand. See. I'm trying to figure out how to do more damage to him. We have 1 odd attack right here, which would go right there. Alright, should have used the 5. I'm dumb. 4, 6. Just give me more dice to attack. Do infliction damage. I hope he doesn't finish us off. He only froze him once, and he's gonna finish us off. Just barely. If we would have frozen some more, we should have froze him just because the 1s would have did more damage to him. Or would have did less damage to us. Okay, so, of course, with the Witch, like, anytime we play the Witch, we have to do it multiple times. Damn, that sucked. Just because ice damage was not effective against him that much. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Infliction and Bump Blade. So I could do a bump blade. Give me an infliction, put that there. Give me that, and then we'll just put another infliction out there. He'll be defeated pretty shortly. He drew a 6. He rolled the most damage he could have done to me. That sucks. But we'll finish him off. That's 6 damage. That's gonna defeat him. Alright. We're fine. Magic Missile. Where did we have it? We had it on a 3. We'll keep it on our 3. Like, we had a good setup. It's just that one fight was rough for us. Strong against poison. We don't do any poison damage, so that's fine. We have no option to do poison damage. Alright, so how do we handle this? We do the bump blade. Right, we do 1 damage, and then we put 2 inflictions out there and save them for the next turn. Or we could do Crystal Ball. I have no incentive to do the Crystal Ball. We got 2 evens. So we got 4 poison on the ice cream cone. On the slime. But we could do... We do a Magic Missile. We put that there. Do 5 damage plus 3. And he'll be defeated next turn. And he's doing 4 more poison. Why not? Why not just stack me full of poison? But we will level up, so... Oh, it's not a big deal. We got it. Just slap him as hard as you can. Alright, so we got our health back. We're taking Ice Shard. Ice Shard is a good attack for us. Depending on who we run into. Nudge is fine. We're never going to use it, so we'll put on 1. Just to have it. Health. Ice will be huge for him, so I'm stoked about that. It doesn't matter what we make him roll, so Bump Blade's fine. I have no qualms against Bump Blade. So yeah, it doesn't matter. We just don't want him rolling 5s, but that's not guaranteed either. We could Crystal Ball because he is going to hit us for some damage. We could put whatever we want there. So a Magic Missile, a 3, and replace that right there for an even. We could even do an Ice Shard if we only wanted him to do 1, but that doesn't help us at all. So, but I mean, we will be able to do 5 damage for it. So 5 damage there, 5 damage there. How else do you want to do it? You want to do bump the 4 up, give me an infliction, and we'll put that there, and that'll let us do 3 damage. So it was a decent amount of damage. But I figured he'd probably just do 2 cannon fires at us. But we are burnt. We can do 5 damage here. Do 5 damage there. And we could just throw the dice and finish him off, because fire dice, double damage when you throw them. It's beautiful. Alright, so Sneezy. I already know we want the Ice Shard there. That's guaranteed. And then that's just going to keep him from doing massive damage each turn. It'll just make him do 2 damage to us each turn. We need an odd, so we'll do 5 damage there. And I'll put a Bump Blade out there just to have a little more attack. We'll throw the dice, so that turns us to a 1. Just does 2 damage to us. It's beautiful. Just gotta make sure we do that every time. So we can, that's gonna be 2 odds. So that, yeah, that's fine. We'll do a 3 there, a 1 there. I could have Bump Blade for extra, it doesn't matter. It has 2 Frozens. Does 1 damage. We have a Crystal Ball. We should be leveling up after this turn anyway. So 5 damage there. The Bump Blade's gonna do 5 damage here. And we can't finish him off. He's gonna be 1. Well, we could have rolled the Crystal Ball. Ooh, he got a 6. How salty do you have to be if you have a 6? To know that you're only gonna do 2 damage. Alright, so we won that pretty easily just because we knew what to prepare. Do we need a prepared spell or an upgraded spell? I'm gonna take upgrades. Let's mix it up this time. It's a different round. We'll try it the other way. So we're gonna learn this spell. We'll go to our spell book. We will put Hall of Mirrors there. Because we're guaranteed to have a 6 right off the bat. Just an extra dice will be nice. And then if we need to get rid of it, we can. And we'll keep the Ice Shard for her because we want her to roll as low as possible. Alright, so I can put a 6 here, guaranteed every turn. We'll do the 5 there. I'm gonna roll. Put another crystal shard out there, so we will be freezing her a ton. Nudge down or another Hall of Mirrors, or we just throw 2 dice. I don't need multiple Hall of Mirrors because I'm not going to be rolling multiple 6s. And she rolled 3 6s in a row. How unbelievable is that? All right, give me more dice. We're gonna freeze. We're gonna freeze. Actually, we'll do a magic missile, and then I will do a magic missile. We only froze 1, but you are not going to get to 8 this turn, thankfully, and we should be able to have you this time. So we have 5 there. Are we? Yeah, we're absolutely are. I was like, oh, we only have 2 ice shards with low dice, but no, that's fine. All right, so eat the apples. Nom nom nom. Delicious. See what we could buy from the shop. Magic key, split a dice into 2. Magic shield is interesting, so we could block some damage. What do you have to do? Put up for a magic shield? You have to put up an odd. I want it to replace that 1. Add 3 shield. I want to save up for the apple on the next floor. All right, so we got baby squid. Do. And I think rolling her. Yeah, we like the 1s. We like turning the ice to 1 because that just blinds us, and we don't care about being blinded. And it still does 5 damage. Anything to do with the 4? Another Hall of Mirrors, but we have absolutely no use for that right now, so we'll just throw that. Alright, so we are going to get slapped for 4 damage, but doesn't matter. So we have 3, 2, 1, and a 6. We'll get 1 more dice. We'll put a 3 up there. We'll just freeze both dice, and then you're just never going to hurt me ever again. Because if we have 2 frozen dice, 2 1s, that's just 2 blind dice. I'm okay with that. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we have a 5 here. We have a 3 here. And we could put up another ice shard. Put a 1 there. Sure, why not? And we'll throw that. We have 3 frozen dice. You're just gonna blind me. Put a 6 here for an extra dice, but you're gonna be defeated anyway. Completely unnecessary. And that's how you handle that fight. Alright, we got a poison jar. We're gonna level up when we fight our next character. I don't know if we want the wizard to have low dice rolls. Let's see what's at the shop. We get 2 dice, a magic dagger, do 2 damage, and you can't reuse it. We're not gaining too many dice, so that's not super helpful. Slime ball, add 2 poison. We don't need poison. I'm gonna fight the sorceress because she's probably gonna do more damage, and I'd rather heal the full after her anyway. Alright, so give me another dice for her. We want 1s. Once she freezes a dice. Or she could cauldron. I am going to use our crystal ball because I feel like she's going to slap us around. Magic missile, put right there to be able to do even damage. A nudge. We have no use for a nudge. I do hate that we're going to get some freezes. Infliction would be nice, but we're not going to get that. So 5 in a freeze. So she's changing that, and she's got the infliction. So it's kind of the battle of the wizards here. The fact we lost that 6 sucks. It happens though. 5 damage here, and we could put up another magic missile. Can't do anything with it right now. But I do like 2 magic missiles just to whack her. 4 and a 1. We'll see if she tries to freeze. She's going to freeze with that 5, I guarantee it. And she'd rather... We're going to do 2 freezes. Yikes. So we have 5 damage here. We have 5 damage here. And I need to roll this just to guarantee we kill her. It kind of sucked, but we're fine. Doppel dice or duplicated dice? Doppel dice. Put it on the nudge. Okay, so I think we want him to roll low too, so we're gonna stick to this. I know we don't want to freeze, but I think he has 4 dice. How many? Max 3, inflicts so many poison and then double the poison. Okay, so we do kind of like him to stay low. We get a 6 there. We don't need another Hall of Mirrors unless we put up a doppel dice. Double the 6s. And that's a weird scenario. I'll do the extra damage, just 1 extra damage. Okay, so how are they gonna handle this? 3 poison. Okay, so he only gets to use that once. Alright, so we have 6 here. That's going to give us an extra dice. We can freeze another dice. We could actually freeze 2 of his dice. And that'll make him roll low. So only 2 poison that time's fine. And he's trying to really double our poison, but we're not going to let him get to there. I don't need any more 6s, I don't think. So 5. I will put the 1 there. If I could get a magic missile out. Put a magic missile there. Do 5 damage. Because we need more damage output than anything. So we got all 1, so he's going to inflict 1 poison on us. We're going to be stuck at 4 poison. Yeah, we're just going to get 4 poison each turn, so it's whatever. I think we should have him defeated this time. 5, 3. There we go. Yeah, so we're good. I would have used Crystal Ball if I had to, but didn't have to. And we have plenty of apples laying around. This is the 3rd floor, so we're doing pretty good. And we'll see what was behind this chest. We don't care for poison, so we will ignore it. And we'll go down to the next floor. So we got a Super Dryad again. Got the 3 apples. Got the Wisp, who I think is just strong against fire. We do want to unlock the Dryad just to allow us to grab all the apples. And we were okay with that setup for that. Got the super enemy, just let me verify with her stuff just to make sure we want her low rolls. Yeah, we absolutely want low rolls for her, so that is a 5, guaranteed 5. I will Crystal Ball just to get more of these out here. 3, we got a 4 and a 1, like we always do. We could get a double dice. Can't double 4. So I'll throw it, that's fine. So the 2 freezes, huge for us, because she's just trying to add poison right now. So we'll add more dice. Got the 5, got the 3. I don't need the Hall of Mirrors. I can't double. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. All right, low rolls again. We will get the 4 poison added to us. Now we just gotta hope she doesn't roll any 3s. 6, got a 5. Can't double this to make an odd, which sucks. I would really like this. Well, no, wait, we have an odd here. I was like, we're out of odds. Like, that's super weird. I could turn a 2 to a 4. How would that help me? It wouldn't. I have no use for Doppel Dice, though, but I have no use for these. And she'll be defeated next turn. And she rolled an even, so she's going to do 1 damage for all poison. That's fine. What are we at? We are at 6 attack, so we'll just throw that. And it's a defeat. I feel like when you fight a super enemy, you should get some kind of reward. I know they're not extremely hard fights, but they're super. There's something to them that makes them tougher. And we could fight the Wisp right now. And I'm absolutely down to fight the Wisp. I don't know if he's strong against fire or weak against ice, but we'll leave it like this because I have no reason not to. Strong against fire. Okay, that's what I figured. But is it okay if we rolls a 1? Minimum 4. So yeah, we want as many ice shards as possible. And yeah, We put up another Hall of Mirrors? I don't think we do. We're never gonna have 2 6s at the same time. Okay, so yeah, we want low rolls. What is Vanish? I don't know what Vanish does. So we need a 6 there. We need a 2 here. We need a 3, a 1. Do we Crystal Ball? He is going to be attacking us. Maybe. I don't know what Vanish does. We'll roll. Honestly, I probably should have left out an Ice Shard. Because that was a pretty weak roll, not gonna lie. Okay, so we're about to see what the Vanish does if we get hit. Give me another dice, that's fine. 5 there. And we have an even. Put the 1 there. I'll whack him with this. This will only do 1 damage, but that's fine. Still have 2 freezes. He does get a 5, so he does get to burn a dice. He burns 2 dice. What does Vanish do? Duplicate dice are destroyed. Okay, so that's fine. That doesn't affect us at all. Do 5 damage there. Let's see. 4 damage there. We need just a little more damage. We do a 3 and a 2. But we have to use both of these. I want to hold on to Crystal Ball. I'm going to do 3. And I'll put 2. And we'll finish him off. Da-da-da, bounce. I love it when you can contestants win your victory song. Is so much fun. Oh, everyone's rooting for us in the dungeon. We just need to overthrow Lady Luck, because we all know it's a sham. Alright, so we have a Blizzard, and now we also have the option to do an Inferno, which is sick. 5 gold. I'll buy it. Yeah, I'll absolutely buy it. I think here we put on Infliction. Or Doppel Dice. We don't use Doppel Dice. We'll learn that spell. All right, and how does Inferno work? It burns 1 dice. And what's the upgrade? Burns 2 dice. All right, so let me. How much is the apple? 3 gold, 10 HP. I'm just gonna be safe. I know I probably don't need it, but better safe than sorry. So, freeze, dice, Hall of Mirrors. We'll roll and see what we can do with the 4. I'll put out another 2, because we still like low rolls. Yeah, we absolutely love low rolls with this dude. Freeze that. Give me an Inferno. Just to have it. Might as well. Did lower his 6s, which was nice. So we're cursed. Hate that. Now he's gonna blind us. I don't care about being blinded. Because now we have a 6, 5, 4, 3. Freeze him? Cursed. That's fine. Put the 3 there, and we'll throw that. He got another 4. He's gonna curse us every single time, I guarantee it. But we're not gonna get overwhelmed at all, which is nice. Those 2, 1, 6, 5, 4. So is this gonna get cursed? Did not get cursed. Really wanted that to get cursed. It's fine. So 5, 4. 2, 1. Curse? Absolutely nice. Then we can put these 2 dice here to do 6 damage and a burn. No curses again, though. He didn't even use his 6 to do the... Oh, well, he got a bunch of 2s for that overwhelm. That sucks. Alright, so that's going to be a freeze. This was a 3-2. We want the 3 here. 2, 1. Wait, we could just finish him. There we go, 10 damage. Look for lethal. Every time, just look for lethal. So we already have one prepared. We have 2 prepared spell slots. Do we do an upgraded spell slot? Or just wait? I think we'll just do another prepared. That's fine. Magic Spear needs a 6 to do 10 damage. What do we want? We want... Yeah, that actually looks good. Or maybe even a Bump Blade. Bump Blade could be good too. Let's see what we need here. Warlock. I don't know who Warlock is. We know Snowman is going to be super weak to fire. So that's our chance to use the fire there. It opens up the shop so we can buy fire, or buy an apple. I think I'm going to try my luck with Dire Wolf, though. He's not weak to anything. And we do like him having 1s. Well, no, we don't. Kinda. It's just less damage that we take. Do 5. We could do 9 damage and burn a dice. That's pretty beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That's fine. Because we don't want him to pair, we don't want curses, and we want him to have low rolls. Okay, so give us more dice. That's beautiful. And we could do magic missile. We could have a magic missile ready, or we could have a frozen dice ready. Well, we could roll this and really determine. We have more choices this way. 4 and 5's useless. Besides on Inferno. Good. Magic Missile, that's going to do 2 damage. Freeze a dice. Make it weird, and we'll throw that. So we have a lot of attacks out there, which should do us some good. And we have a curse, because he's probably going to pair the 2. He didn't pair the 2 ones. The full. The absolute full. And we could do 11 damage here. Leave him with 2, and we'll do an even right there. That finishes him. That wasn't super bad. I'm happy about how that went. We can get the apple. We fight the Snowman or Warlock. Probably Snowman. He's weak to fire. We already know this. This is beautiful for us because what I could do here is do the 6 and then slap him around with 18 fire damage. He did roll extremely high, but we don't want to freeze him or anything. You can't use the 6s. We're going to have 2 freezes. How did our 6 not get frozen? That's weird, but I'll put that there. Crystal Ball 5 and a 4. Do a magic missile and finish him off. That was real easy. Alright, so I feel good about this. We have a meteor, do 20 damage and burn all the dice. Have the apple. That's going to be 10 HP, so that'll take us up to 37. So I'll take it just to have it, and then we have these 2 apples ready as well. So we'll take on the Banshee. Whatever she hits us for, we'll replenish. So we'll get an extra dice. Do we want low rolls on her? Yeah, we absolutely want low rolls for her. So this one's going to be a little different. We're going to put that there and throw that. Yeah, low rolls, that is beautiful. Because he needs a 6 to do the freeze. Now we're cursed. That sucks. Do we try and draw out a curse? I think you do. Well, another ice shard out there. Curse. That's fine. That was absolutely beautiful because that'll let us do 2 freezes against her. And having those extremely low, huge favor for us. And we're not getting frozen at all. Now we're not getting any more dice right now, but that's fine. And then we'll get an odd here. Do we want to burn a dice? Not really. We'll put that there. I'll throw the 4. I have no use for the 4, and I'll try and freeze all the dice that I can. So we got a curse. We're cursed. But we're not getting wailed on. All right, so curse didn't work. Curse? Absolutely. The one I didn't I didn't want to be cursed. I need more dice. But we're gonna get a good heal going on. We have a crystal ball. We could do the crystal ball, which is what I want to do. Do a 6 here. Now we have a 5, a 3, and a 3. And I was thinking about just throwing these. Trying to think what else I could do. I could do Inferno for a 1 and a 4. Now we'll put out another one of these. We'll have all ice shards, just 4 freezes, so she rolls 4 1s, which would be beautiful. And I should have thrown that dice. I didn't even think about throwing it, but we're fine. So we take 2 damage. No complaints here. So we have a 5, a 1. We have a lot of evens. Is there any way I could do more damage? I could put out Bump Blade that does 1. Yeah, we could get weird with it. We'll put Bump Blade here, put the 4, do 1 damage, give me a 5, and finish it off. That took some brain power. That took some of my neural networking in my head right there. But we managed to make it work. I don't know if we want to make Warlock have low rolls, but if we do, I'll just leave it like it is. Having these 2 prepared, a freeze and a fire, are both fantastic for us. We'll get him. This will let us level up and get some more health. But let's see his moves. Odds, he's going to do damage and inflict confusion. Evens, he's going to do damage and 2 random status effects. So I'm okay with confusion. So we'll put that there. Unless we just want to burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Maybe we do want to burn him. Can I take this off? I can. Yeah, that's just going to do more damage, so I might as well give it a shot. Alright, and then he's going to do 6 damage and 2 locks. Yikes. Yo, those locks are... I already know what that is. So it's not hard to figure out what it is. This will be the freeze. And I can't throw any dice. So confusion doesn't I don't care about. We're going to have 2 random status effects, 2 fires, that's fine. I mean, it's not great, but we do have our limit break ready, so we'll put this here. We know exactly what all of these are. Give me a freeze, then we'll do maximum damage, unless we want to roll something else. We want maybe an ice shard. Yeah, we want another ice shard. So give me ice shard. And what do we put there? We put 3 or 1. We put 1 just to do the freeze, and we do more damage here. And we throw these dice instead of just ending our turn. So he was going to pull the 6 out. Hoping he didn't. We have 2 freezes, so 2 low rolls. It's fine. We have 6 here. Gonna freeze a dice. Going to freeze a dice. Do 6 damage and throw that. It's going to cost him 2 health to use that one. He's going to let him do 6 damage. That sucks that he got to use that. But we have poison. We just throw all these. This doesn't really do anything. And we won. So confusion's not bad, especially as the wizard. We want our 4th prepared slot. Go into the battle knowing exactly what we have. Or upgrade. We don't need the upgrade, so we'll do another prepared, I guess. Is there anything else we want to buy? Use up the rest of our money. Now I don't want to buy it because we can't store it. So we'll just go. See who we're fighting. Madison. I think we really do like her having low attacks. So maybe an Inferno there, or Ice Shard there. And we'll hold the Inferno just in case. And we'll go fight her. Hello, Miss Madison. So she is immune to freeze, so that does us no good. That's actually really rough on us. So she's immune to freeze, but we could burn her, which is going to be the alternative right there. And what I'm going to do, because she's probably going to try and hit us super hard, I'll put those out there, and I will put Magic Missile out there because I rather have Magic Missile than the freeze, because we can't freeze really, because she is immune to that. Should I put another Inferno out there or freeze the dice? She's immune to the freeze, so might as well put the... Oh, I was talking, but my brain wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. All right, because she has a ton of dice. Because if I can make those low, that'd be awesome. All right, so she's gonna whack us real hard. Just 2 burns. We absolutely want to get as many of our dice out there as possible. So what do we want to do? We want a 5 and a 3. And then a Magic Missile. Yeah, so each turn we're going to be getting stronger because we're going to be getting more and more dice. And Crystal Ball is going to be filled up after this, I'm sure. And then we're going to get hit by the campfire twice. That's fine. Alright, so we have a ton of dice. So it's not the biggest dice, but I do still want to put the 6 there. 5, 4 here. What's an Inferno? Inferno's 1. Disco Inferno. So we could do another Inferno here. We'll put that there. And I'll take the 3 in. I think that's a 3. And I'm going to end up throwing that one to do 2 damage. And hopefully she does not kill me. We'll find out. She has a ton of dice to use. 2 damage. And then she's just going to double the campfire? Or she's going to double that. Okay. So we should be good. We have a ton of dice at our disposal. And yeah, so we just do Inferno right there and finish her off. Easy day. Anyways, we won as the witch on our second turn. You know, none of you contestants have won your heart's desire yet. What a baffling stretch of bad luck. Anyways, it's time for one more unlucky spin of the wheel. Still think it's rigged. Hey, I think it's rigged. Oof, how unfortunate. Probably next time though, right? Right? Okay, so we got a few unlocks. You probably can't see it on the screen, but Steam achievements popped up. We finished episode 3, and we'll check out our unlocks. So we completed an episode as Witch with 4 prepared slots, and we completed Countdown. So we got the Witch right there, and is it to the left? It is. Completed Countdown, and that got us the Space Marine. My very first blast off, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 blast off. Want to be selected for the first mission to Mars. Anyways, cool. All right, so we get to move past the Witch, lucky for us, and then we'll go to the Jester, episode 3, Losers Weepers. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. See ya.